this semester has been a great experience, and I would encourage any other student to give it a try. We started off making pinch pots, then we moved on to tile pieces. These are some tile pieces that I have made this semester. When you make a tile piece, what you need to do is roll the clay out evenly, measure and cut out the pieces you would like to use. Once you have done this, start making your design. If you are adding 3D pieces, make sure you score and slip before you place it on the tile. Next, we worked with slab pieces. When doing this, you use the same techniques as tile pieces, but instead you lay it on a molding to make your shape, such as a bowl, a plate, or anything else you would like to make it. Working with building walls and shelves and lids were a lot more challenging. One of my favorite projects was our mask. We first had to sketch out our mask and mold the clay to the shape we wanted, and then pick out a quote that we would put on the back. The mask really expressed ourselves, and we got to know a little bit more about other classmates. Coil pots were by far the most challenging and frustrating projects. What I learned from this is it takes a lot of patience, and even when your piece does not turn out what you would like it to be, don't give up, keep trying. Pots that I had made on the ceramic app on our iPads that was provided for us. My goal was to match a piece that I had made on this app. The process of centering takes a while to get the hang of, but the more you practice and the more time you take, the easier it becomes. You first start by making your clay into a cylinder block shape. Get your wheel going and wet your hands. Start coning your clay and then start pushing your clay flat to center it. Once you've gotten to this point, make sure to keep your elbow in and stay centered. As you can see, I have gotten my cone a lot smaller, and it's getting closer to being a flatter shape. Once it's flat, I can then begin to make sure it's nice and centered. As you can see, my elbow is pushed up against my side, and I'm keeping a steady hand, which is very essential in the process of centering. If you apply more pressure on the outside of your piece, the walls will go inward. If you apply more pressure on the inside of your piece, your walls will go outward. Now that my piece is centered, it is time to start moving on and pulling up my walls. When pulling your walls, you want to make sure you have a steady hand and that you are applying good pressure. Also, when pulling your walls, make sure you pull all the way through. I had a lot of fun in ceramics, and I'm glad I took this class.